Hi everyone. Welcome to your new moon in Sagittarius reading. Yay! I am really excited for this new moon. New moons are great in general for starting fresh and setting your intentions and trying to manifest your goals, dreams, aspirations, everything. This particular new moon is in the sign of Sagittarius. So, hey, Sag, happy birthday. And whether it's past or it's coming up, we are still in Sag season. So, fantastic. I love Sagittarian energy. It's very adventurous and happy go lucky, expansive, just fantastic energy. I love Sag. This new moon is super special. Not only is it in the wonderful adventure-seeking, fantastic Sagittarian sun sign, but it's a total solar eclipse. So anytime that we have a new moon, it's always in the sun sign that we're currently in. So hence why it's a new moon in Sag. This happens to be a total solar eclipse, and it's the last new moon of this wonderful year, question mark. It's probably pretty simple for a lot of people to say this has been a really shitty year. Totally get it. However, when you dig deeper under that surface and see beyond all of the crap that's happened, then you're able to see how this year has been a tower moment year. It has crushed everything that we thought was working in the world and shown us that it's not. It has not been working for the greatest good. Most of us, in the 98% of us in the world, have a pretty unfair disadvantage to the other 2%. And a lot of that comes down to resources, financial and otherwise. So this year has shown like a spotlight right into every single dark corner of humanity. How we thought things were working, how we thought we had everything under control, we don't. And that's needed to be shown. That's something that we had to know. So as we're here in this new moon energy, you're being called to reflect. Very introspective time. How have your views changed this year? And you're going to be called to expand your horizons, have a more open mind, and redefine those belief systems, and setting new goals, new intentions as to where you want to go rather than where you've been. I have yet to see anybody post anything on social media or hear anybody say, I'd really like to stay in the energy of 2020. It's been great. No. It's been limiting. It's been hectic. It's been scary. Whether you're on one side of the fence or the other, you're fighting with those that are on the other side of the fence, whether it's the masks, the vaccines, the shutdowns, whatever it is. You're seeing how it's not working. You might even be seeing the ugly side of your friends, family, and neighbors. So what you're being called to do is set new goals. Take a look at the trajectory of where your life is going and where it's been going since January, before the pandemic really hit hard in the world. And see how things maybe need to be readjusted. With Sagittarian influence, you're gaining an increased awareness and understanding of the global community, because Sag is ruled by Jupiter, and it's a very expansive energy. It's our biggest planet in the solar system, right? So that influence is here to help us take a look at the collective, which is also very Aquarian energy. We're coming into the age of Aquarius. Yay, what they've been singing about since the 1960s. And it's finally here. It's finally happening on the 21st, a week from now. So hold on to your hats, guys. This is going to be an incredible end to 2020. So with this new moon, new moons are great for this anyway, but especially in the sign of Sagittarius, we are here for a fresh start, new beginnings, moving forward, charging forward. Yay! So we have this fire sign energy. Sag is a fire sign, very active. And once, from the Saggies that I know, once they make a decision, they are sticking to it and they are moving full steam ahead. Channel the positive part of that energy. Not the so much impulsive part, but the now that I've set my intentions and my goals, I know what way I want to move forward with my life towards my goals. You might be shifting your goals and doing something different. Awesome. You're going to be looking at where you felt the most challenged and done the most growth this year. Celebrate that. That's great. Take some time to reflect on that as well. This is super powerful energy. So take the time to really invest positive intentions while you're manifesting your best life. So with Archangel Raguel, R-A-G-U-E-L, Archangel Raguel, he brings in balance and harmony. He's the ruler of Sagittarians, patron saint, whatever, however you want to see it. Also adventure, and call upon him if you want to or need to resolve any relationship conflicts, or if you just want to bring more fun and adventure into your life. And the new moon, the goddess of the moon, to me, the really Archangel Haniel, I call her the goddess of the moon. She's beautiful, silvery light, and is fantastic anytime the moon is in any kind of a phase. So anytime you're working with the moon, Archangel Haniel is your girl. And Lakshmi is the goddess of abundance, money, luck, beauty, all the things on that side of the wheel. So she's fantastic to work with as well. So in this reading, we're going to be taking a look. I have my decks here. We're going to be taking a look at what your guides and angels want you to know. What does your higher self want you to know? What you should be focused on manifesting. What's blocking you. How to fix that. And guidance for moving forward. So, as we're exploring all of this, I'm going to do the tarot spread like I normally do. 5-card spread. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Winter solstice. This is the season of light. All of the holidays in this season are all about light. And I think that is beautiful. So I have my stuff. My cherometer is currently set to nice. I was wrapping presents last night and getting very much into the spirit. In our household, we celebrate Christmas and the winter solstice. We have a nice little blend. And we honor all religions because those are man-made anyway, right? And hope that you, whatever it is you are celebrating, that you have a fantastic, safe celebration this year. All right, overall energy. Ooh, 4 of Pentacles. Okay. All the decks that I'm using are listed below. The Angel of the Night. Strength. The Chariot. And the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. So this is general. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Any signs that I see, I'm going to call out. And we're going to clarify as well. But this is the overall energy for this new moon. Hopefully there's some wisdom in here, some guidance that you can take with you while you're doing your manifesting. So the 4 of Pentacles, this is the Tarot de la Nuit. All my deck, not mine. I own them. Can't take credit for them. All the decks that I'm using are listed below. So here we are in this beautiful 4 of Pentacles energy. And what I love about this deck is that it's 1, very feminine, and 2, does not at all follow traditional imagery. Very gothic. I love it. The Four of Pentacles is about conserving your resources. So whether it's actual money there with Pentacles, your time, your energy, whatever it is for you, not being stingy with it, giving freely, because when our hands are open to give, they're also open to receive. But just being cautious and judicious about where you're putting your resources, not overspending just because it's the holidays, not going to gatherings where you don't feel safe because of one reason or another, whether it's the pandemic or because somebody doesn't agree with your lifestyle, whatever it is. Just being very careful about how you spend your resources. Okay, so this deck has an extra card, and it's the Angel of the Night, Angel de la Nuit. And she blesses anything that she touches. So this is beautiful. See the butterfly up here? Absolutely gorgeous energy. We'll see what she has to say when we clarify. Strength right here in the middle. Well, hello, Leo. Fellow fire sign to Sag. This is going to be a season of finding your strength. It might take an incredible amount of strength to do what you're doing, to do this reevaluation and to take action on it. Speaking of taking action, hello, Chariot. My nose is itchy for somebody that is on the nose. Hello, Chariot, sign of Cancer. This is forward movement. This is major arcana. So this is major life choices. See the white horse and the dark horse? Light and dark horse. Beautiful moon in the background. It's all about decisions. What way do you want to go? How do you want your life? I talked about the trajectory. Here it is. What way do you want your life to go? And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So there currently might be some unbalanced energy, maybe some unfairness. Maybe there's been some sort of something with it being Pentacles, maybe with money, your work. Pentacles is all about physical world stuff. So maybe there's been something about an unbalance in your life in some area, and you're working towards fixing that. I try to stay away from shoulda, coulda, woulda, fixing verbiage, but right now that's what's coming to mind, so that's what we're gonna say. All right, let's take a look. Let's clarify here with the Wizard's Tarot. This is one of my newer tarot decks, and I love it. I wanted to use the Tarot de la Nuit one. It's gorgeous. One of my favorites. And two, it's really great to use at the new moon because it is night-based. And when we have a new moon, we cannot see the beautiful Luna. All right, so let's start at the top like we usually do. Four of Pentacles. Let's see what fell. Ah, the Six of Swords. So we have the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords here. So the Six of Swords is all about moving forward, moving yourself forward. See how they, to me in this depiction, they look like they're kind of stealing away in the middle of the night or under cover of night. It doesn't necessarily have to be that way. It could be. Some of you might be like, you know what? I'm out of here. Peace. This could be the fact that it's a new moon. What did I just say about the darkness? But there's all this beautiful light around them. They can see where they're going because of the headlight. But they are moving on, overcoming these obstacles, moving forward. You know it because it's swords energy, air energy, thought. You know what you have to do. Aha. Okay, Got lots of reversals here. All right. So first we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I actually really love this card because she's meditating, and I think that's really cool. But balancing. So you feel unbalanced. Harkens back to the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Feeling unbalanced, not totally sure. You just know that you got to get out. The Page of Wands. Well, hello, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is, pages are messengers. They're also rather inexperienced. Pages trained to be knights, knights trained to be kings and queens. So the Page of Pentacles being here tells me that you don't feel like you quite have a grasp on what you need to do. There's some level of inexperience here, maybe even a little bit of flitting energy. Really good at starting something, but not necessarily seeing it through because you're not totally sure how to do that. So you're figuring it out though. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, you very much get that energy in this depiction. This deck is more closely related to traditional tarot imagery. But with this card, it's saying maybe there's some sort of, with them being books, maybe there's some sort of knowledge that is yet to be revealed. Maybe you feel like somebody's taking something from you or holding you back from something, and you're like, no. Maybe here with the Four of Pentacles, maybe you are saving to go for some sort of formal education, whether it's to college or training. That could very well be, and you're doing it secretively because you don't have to tell everybody what you're doing. That was the best piece of advice I received several years ago. Not everybody needs to know everything you're doing. You're allowed to keep some things to yourself. And there is a little bit of a superstition around not revealing to the world what you're doing while you're doing it. So if that rings true for you, then you don't have to tell people that you're going back for any kind of training, job enhancement, career change, whatever it is. You can tell them afterwards. So there's a few different interpretations there. Take what resonates. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hello. With this beautiful queen, she is so beautiful. I love this deck. I love all of the decks that I have. There's a reason. If I didn't love it, I wouldn't have it. So here in reverse, maybe you're feeling a little out of control. If that's your sign, maybe you feel unbalanced, maybe a little turned upside down. There's a whole feeling of unbalance here in this reading. So you could also be maybe overly focused on appearances, or maybe there's a job loss, because I do see her as a boss energy, especially female boss energy. And maybe there's something opening up for you. And if you're moving on from a job, or you unfortunately lose your job, your business, whatever it is for you, something better, just know that something better is coming up for you. So it's okay. It's all right. It's all going to work out. So that could be why you need to conserve your resources as well. And, oh, the Empress in reverse. So this is all of the queens combined. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. And with her being in reverse, it's the shadow side. Again, to me, it's the shadow side of all of the queens. So feeling unbalanced, unworthy, uninspired, your creative juices are not flowing, not taking care of yourself. Queen of Cups is the queen of self-care. Not taking care of yourself, and therefore not able to take care of others. Maybe you're very closed off right now with your emotions because of what's going on. There's a lot of energy going on here in reverse. So again, a huge feeling of unbalance, and you want to move on. You are moving forward with something probably education related, and conserving your resources so that that can happen for you. But there's a catalyst for change here, whether it's because you lose your job or it's not serving you anymore. You're not able to take care of yourself and your family. there's something here around that. And it's okay to move on. All right, Angel of the Night, what do you have for us? Beautiful. Ooh, okay. Ooh, hello, Knight of Wands. Again, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Not surprised to see so much fire energy here in Sag season. But the Knight of Wands taking inspired action. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 out of the 4 hooves are off the ground, charging forward. Got that beautiful lit torch. Head nod. Look how they're both looking the same way. It could be towards the past because of something that happened. You now know that you want to take some inspired action. Let's see what else. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right. So, interesting energy. We have the Sun in reverse. Not great. The Sun is literally the happiest card in the deck. With it being in reverse, not a good omen. However, what I just heard was this could be because it's a total solar eclipse. We can't see the moon. We're not going to be able to see the sun. Interesting. Maybe I don't hate it so much now. There's always something here. I love reading, whether it's tarot, mediumship, Reiki, chakras, whatever I'm doing, because I always learn something. It's a continuously evolving thing, and that's why I love it. King of Swords. Well, hello, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gender's always neutral, so just take what resonates. With the King of Swords, the energy is about, what I mean is you don't have to be male. You can be female. It could be whatever, the energy. The energy is that of giving solid advice and really knowing, being in tune. So he's in what looks like a library, all this knowledge. And it could be esoteric knowledge as well, spiritual. The swords are our thoughts. And when we have that energy, whether it's you or someone else, or you're getting divine guidance, here we go with learning again. Another major theme we've got here. There's learning going on. Spiritual counseling, advice, going to a teacher, somebody who you can count on to show you the right way, illuminate your path. And the King of Wands. Hi again, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. So this energy is that of very creative, very passionate, inspiring. He's a mover and a shaker. He knows what to do. He's great at motivating people, giving inspirational talks. So if there's like maybe a TED talk here with these two kings, maybe you're being invited to do a TED talk. That would be amazing. Or maybe just get on and search and find a TED talk that aligns with the goals that you're trying to create right now and where you want to go with your life. Could be very inspired. And the Four of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So lots of earth and air energy here. The Four of Swords, see how she's basically taking a nap? She reminds me of Sleeping Beauty. So this is a time for rest and evaluation, introspection. You're going to be able to take that Sag energy and move on in due time. But for now, you're going to be going within. Pay attention to your dreams. So while you're asleep, whether it's an actual nap or when you're asleep for the evening, take a look and see, maybe keeping a dream journal, seeing if there's repeating patterns, dream symbols, or within the dream symbols, the patterns of what they mean. Dream Moods is one of my favorite websites to go to for dream interpretations. It's not 100%, but it really has helped me understand a lot of dream symbols. Whatever feels right for you. And see if maybe the guidance is happening in dream state with those repetitive symbols and patterns. When we're asleep, our ego, monkey mind, is asleep as well. So it's easier for God, guides, goddesses, spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, departed loved ones, whoever it is for you, to come in and speak to you in your dreams. So pay attention. Giving you guidance there. And the 10 of Cups. So happy home life, whatever that means for you. So if you are partnered or wish to be, see how they're walking towards each other. So there could be a literal mother and child with a father and child walking towards each other, like a blended family. Again, gender is neutral. So it could be just feminine and masculine energies. It doesn't have to be your meat suit that is female identifying or male identifying. But with these two coming towards each other, if you were looking for that, there you go. It could also be just your home life in general, whether you're single or you live with family. It could be a very beautiful time. And the holidays are fantastic. And not all of us are able to, like, we're not seeing my parents this year. This was the first time in my entire life, in 37 years, that I've not woken up on Christmas morning under my parents' roof. Because even though I'm a grown adult with my own child and married, we still would go down to we had this tradition where Christmas Eve we'd go to church, even though I don't really go the rest of the year because my values have changed. But it's the one time a year, well, we go twice, one of the times a year that we would go and do our thing, come back to mom and dad's, have a nice little smorgasbord, open a couple gifts that are really meaningful. That is a more recent tradition since my son was born, because I give him a Christmas Eve, I almost said New Year's Eve, that's funny, Christmas Eve box that has pajamas, a movie, a book, and like hot cocoa in it, the mix for hot cocoa. And I just did that. My parents didn't do that with me, but I started it. So you could be starting new traditions, especially this year, because things are so wonky. So we've already come up with how to incorporate some of those traditions, like the New Year's Eve box, with something new, being in our own home this year, still watching a Christmas movie. Whatever it is for you. I tell you that story, one, I'm a real person, and two, maybe it'll help you to see that either you're not alone, though you might feel like it, and two, give you maybe an idea of, oh, hey, that would be really fun. So again, as always, take what resonates. So, lots of themes going on here with reevaluating, pulling back, going within, education. So the angel of the night's coming in here to bless off on all of that, finding inspiration in educating yourself, whether it's formal education or, like I said, through that TED talk that might inspire you on how you can move forward in your life. Sorry guys, I live in the northeast part of the United States, and the weather has been up and down. It was in the 50s yesterday, which is really bizarre for December, but nothing with climate change, nothing surprises me anymore. And then today it's down in the 30s. So it's kind of messing with my sinuses. So there we go. I'm okay. I am well. I do that affirmation every day. I am well. I am well. I am well. It's just the pattern that tends to happen when the weather fluctuates. All right, strength. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles, doing the work. Could be literally your job, the work that you do. Could also be the energy of doing the work with this whole education thing and trajectory of your life and where you want it to go. So you're doing the work. Beautiful. Two of Swords. So Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Interesting that the Two of Pentacles is in reverse. Two of Swords is upright. So you're making a decision here. You're figuring it out. Which way do you want to go? A lot of times those swords are crossed at a crossroads, kind of like hard stop. This one, she is up at the ready with one and almost maybe like she's dropping the other. So she's making her choice. And that's what you're doing right now. Judgment in reverse. With Judgment in reverse, you're not listening to your intuition. You're taking a very logical approach, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I do think that with the swords, that is using intuition to a point, but you're maybe just not hearing the divine guidance. So back to the sleep state. And that's when they're able to get through to you. Ooh, the Magician. Hello, Aries. With the Magician, see how he's got the sword, the wand, the pentacle, and all the water, the cup, everything. So the Magician is the ultimate manifester. This is what you're doing. You are using your strength. You're taking what you know, what you're learning, making a decision that you feel is best for you. It is taking an exorbitant amount of strength to do this, but you're creating your best life. Look at you. Nice. Chariot. And let's see. I'm going to pull a couple cards here at the end for each zodiac sign as well. Obviously the Moonology deck and probably the spellcasting deck. Woo! Yes. Anybody who knows me will understand. If you don't, y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but here we go. Yay, I'm so happy. The Tower. I love the Tower. I love the Tower. What did I say about 2020 being a Tower moment? And I know it's an entire year, but in the grand tapestry of the universe, it is but a fleeting moment. So there you go. Tower. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is great. There's a tower that's taking place. Could be within, but with it being upright, it's major. Major arcana with major arcana. I love it. So what the Tower does, and the reason that I love it, if you don't know, or to remind you, if you're not new to the channel, I love the Tower because what it does, see how it's not the whole tower that's falling. It's just this. So the foundation is still there. I know it's chaos. Everything's on fire. People are falling out of buildings. It's destruction incarnate. However, not everything. Not everything. So that which was built upon a solid foundation is safe. Cool. We're good. Fortified bricks. What is not serving us is getting knocked out. Whatever we don't want to take into the new year, let it go. Let it go. Keep the solid foundation and rebuild upon that. Make sense? So that's what's influencing. And it could also be that there's a major tower. Maybe there's a divorce or a move or a job loss or something major life circumstance that is forcing you to make this major change in your life. Don't be afraid. All is well. You're always divinely guided and protected by spirit as long as you allow it. There you go. King of Cups in reverse. All right, so we got the King of Swords and the King of Wands upright with the King of Cups in reverse. So maybe you're this could be with that whole divorce thing. Maybe you're just feeling very closed off right now. Not very emotional and maybe even emotionally unbalanced. Maybe whatever happens forces you to feel that way. Also, hey, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So Cancer with Cancer, the Chariot's a Cancer card. So you could be feeling turned upside down on your head, like the Queen of Pentacles with the air signs, if that earth signs. Sorry, I realized after I said that, I'm like, oh, that sounded a little bit like air. Earth signs. With the King of Cups being in reverse, just not showing much emotion. Or maybe it makes you to the point where you're feeling numb. If that's the case, feel through it. Allow yourself to feel that way. Just don't stay stuck in the energy. That's important. Oh, Queen of Wands. Oh, that makes me sad. I love this card. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Fire signs. Once again. Hello. Aries, Leo, Sag. So I'm going to show it to you upright because it's such a beautiful card. I love this card. So beautiful. I love all that rich red velvet. Okay. So the Queen of Wands in reverse, same energy. If that's your sign, maybe you're feeling flipped. It's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air would say, flipped, turned upside down, showing my age. I already told you I'm 37. So the Queen of Wands in reverse, being maybe manipulative or feeling out of control, uninspired, your creative juices being blocked. That's her energy. The Four of Wands. Ooh. All right. So for some people, this is twin flame energy. See the mirror? And look at the difference in the dress. He's like in a hoodie and she's looking very regal and beautiful. Pull it a little closer so maybe you can see it better. But here's the Four of Wands. Marriage. Maybe the Tower moment was that you realized that you want to be with your twin flame, or brings in your twin flame. Interesting. They stopped me right after I said that. So I'm like, okay, apparently that's what it is for some people. The Five of Wands in reverse. Not sorry about that. So ending conflict and coming to a resolution, and see the conflict. And there's all kinds of different energy going on here. So in reverse, you can see there's an end to this conflict, whether it's internal or external. Whatever's going on, you're moving on. You're moving away from that conflict. Maybe physically moving away eradicates the conflict. If there was any kind of like fighting going on, by you actually physically removing yourself from the situation, removing yourself from the equation, writing yourself out of that narrative, then you are bringing an end to that physical world kind of conflict. Doesn't have to be physical conflict. I mean, it could be. Never, ever stay in an abusive relationship, whether it's physical, emotional, whatever it is, verbal. If it's abusive, get the hell out. I cannot stress that enough. I am a huge proponent of that. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Oh. Well, that's interesting. The Knight of Swords. So we've got air energy. No. I was like, Taurus, Virgo. No, that's not true. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So what I was thinking was we've got everybody here. Heavier on the fire and air signs, a little more on the earth and water signs. So, but everybody's here. So hello. Hey, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Knight of Swords, fastest moving knight in the deck. So we've got the Knight of Wands, which is the second fastest moving knight in the deck. And now we have the Knight of Swords, which is the fastest moving knight in the deck. So you are taking decided action. Because things were unfair, or maybe the action makes it unfair if somebody else is taking action. Interesting that they were both going towards the left. Here we go with the Chariot again. So a little bit of a different depiction, but you still see the dark and the light. Four-legged creature. And you're in the driver's seat. So you're deciding where you want to go. Action with action. Check it out. Inspired. You are inspired to take this action here with the Ace of Swords. That's crown chakra right there. So you are, maybe because things were unbalanced, you're tapping more into your intuition now than you were. Devil in reverse. Hey, Capricorn. So with the devil in reverse, you're getting yourself out of a bad situation. What did I just say? Don't stay in an abusive relationship. It doesn't have to be that way. It could just be a bad could be a bad relationship. Could be that it's not going anywhere. Maybe you're staying because of money. Two incomes are better than one. Hey, there's nothing really wrong here, but it's comfortable, or because of the kids, or, you know, whatever it is for you. With the devil in reverse, you're getting yourself out of any kind of enslavement, entrapment. It could be addictions, anything that is negatory, getting out of that. Beautiful. And this is why I said this is interesting. So we got the Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Just reiterating that things weren't really fair and balanced, and that's why you need to move on. All right. So let's get into what do your angels want you to know? Angels, spirit guides, ascended masters. I'm putting them all into the same category here. What do they want you to know? Joy. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. That's perfect for this new moon. Oh, sorry if the glare was there. That's beautiful. And she's riding a dolphin. I love it. That's beautiful energy. Beautiful. One more. Ah, see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. Gorgeous. Yep, everything boils down to either fear or love. And fear is merely the absence of love. Gorgeous. What is your higher self? What does your higher self want you to know? This is the Oracle of the Seven Energies. I love it. It's my newest deck. It's beautiful. Okay, what does your higher self want you to know? Well, apparently that. Ah, Awakening Genius, number 29. That is beautiful. We'll grab the guidebook and see what Awakening Genius has to say. The spirit of creative expression, bringing forth new information, birthing, knowing that your ideas matter. The ancient Greeks believed that each person had a special genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas to further your evolution as an individual, as well as the evolution of all humanity. You could say that genius is the spirit of creative expression, and when you tune into it, amazing things happen. When your genius awakens, you realize you do not have to do everything yourself. You have an inspired, dedicated, wise helper on your side. Today, can you imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit? If you can, you'll realize that you don't have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, memories, and experiences you already have accrued. It goes back to the learning that we've got going on here. Your intellect in this case serves as a channel for the spirit of genius, and it can filter in new information. How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way and simply allow it to work through you. The word genius comes from the Latin, forgive me, Gignaire, meaning to bring forth or birth, and shares the same root as the word generate. Interesting. You are at this moment about to give birth to a new mode of expression, and a powerful one at that. Commit to partnering with your genius, and only deep satisfaction and success will result. Today is the day when your inspired ideas matter. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is her deck is split into 7 energies, Oracle of the 7 energies. This one is related to energy 5 of sound. Communication, creativity, listening, being heard, writing ideas, sharing, and vibration. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous energy. I see all the chakra colors in there, but heavy on purple and yellow. That's third eye and crown and solar plexus. So your higher self is probably that spirit that you need to allow in. Or just listening to your spirit guides in general. Back to that whole dream state, able to communicate with you while you're asleep or in deep meditation. Nope. Okay. So that's it for now. Now, I'm going to do a Moonology card for each individual zodiac sign. So here we go. We're going to start with Sag. Sag new moon, Sag sun season. Sag. Under this nope, just kidding. New moon, December 14th or 15th, depending on where you are. Ooh. Aha. Oh, you got 2. Okay. Communication is key. The new moon in Gemini. So new moon energy. Gemini could be a timing card. So the new moon in Gemini will happen probably in June. You can Google that. So over the next 6 months, Gemini is your opposite sign. Each of the 12 zodiac signs has an opposite sign. So Pisces and Virgo are opposites. Gemini and Sag are opposites. Cancer and Capricorn are opposites, etc. So there you go. And hold your vision, the fixed moon. So whatever it is, you guys are so good at whatever you put your mind to, you go and you get it and you accomplish it. So decide what it is you want to do and hold your vision. Know that you might need to communicate. Could be with spirit, could be with a teacher kind of person, could be with other people just in general in your life. Capricorn. Advice for this new moon. Manifesting. Nothing is yet set in stone, the mutable moon. Interesting. Since you're a cardinal sign, this might not be so easy for you. But nothing is set in, the good news is nothing's set in stone. So if you want to change what you've been doing, green light. Beautiful. Aquarius. What is the advice for Aquarius under this Sagittarian new moon? Nope, you got 2 as well. A fiery climax approaches, the full moon in Aries. Since we are in a fire sign, I'm not surprised to see that. Could be harkening back to the Tower. And emotions are running high, the supermoon. Well, isn't that nice? So, whatever is coming to a conclusion, or whatever this Tower is for you, emotions are running high. And that might be a bit uncomfortable for Aquarius and being an air sign, but just allow yourself to feel through it. Whether you're really fiery, angry, passionate, whatever it is, and allow yourself to feel through it. It's okay. Whatever you are manifesting, just be ready for not necessarily pushback, but for Could be that whole disagreement thing. Just be ready. Just be ready. We'll put it that way. Pisces. Hey, fellow sun sign Pisces. As always, listen to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, depending on what you're looking for. Pisces. You're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon. Gorgeous. So that's about full moon. We do have a full moon on the 29th. I forget what sign it's in at this moment, but again, simple Google search might help. So you're very close to achieving your goal. Absolutely beautiful. Keep going. Whatever you've been manifesting, keep going. Keep on that trajectory. When you set your intentions during this new moon, keep going with what you've been doing. Beautiful. Aries. I have a bunch of Aries in my chart. We won't talk about it right now. Aries. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So as you're evaluating and manifesting, there might be some adjustments that you need to make. So figure out what those are. Maybe this is through the learning aspect or talking to a trusted advisor. You're going to figure that out. Nice. Taurus. Taurus. Well, we've got two for you. Look at the bigger picture, the full moon in Sagittarius. And luck is on your side, the new moon in Sagittarius. Okay, then. All right, Taurus. So this is going to be huge for you guys. Make sure that you're seeing the bigger picture and know that whatever you are going to be manifesting is favored. Beautiful. Man, Taurus, that's nice. A little jealous. I'm happy for you. Gemini. Gemini. Well, that one wanted to pop out. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Interesting. So, if there's something that you need to do, or someone that you want to say something, if you want to start something new with somebody, or if you want to start your own business or make another career kind of a move, it starts with you. Make the first move. Nice. Cancer. What's going on for Cancer with this new moon in Sag? A new start is coming, new moon. Yeah, literally. Nice, nice, Cancer. A new start is coming. Gorgeous. Well, there you go. And you were Chariot all over the place here. Leo. Leo also on the board with the Strength card. What's going on for the Lions out there? Okay, we got two as well. It's like every other one. A new start is coming, the new moon. Meditate and contemplate, the new moon in Pisces. So, as you, again, could be a timing card, new moon in Pisces would be Marchish. So, meditate and contemplate. What is the new start that you would like to bring in? Meditation, Four of Swords, probably brings you the answers you seek. Virgo. Ooh, well, okay, and two. A personal issue reaches resolution, the full moon in Cancer. A new romantic cycle begins, the new moon in Libra. All right. So that would probably be in October of next year, if that's something for you. So if you are doing some manifesting over maybe bringing in a new relationship, or especially romantically, and or maybe you're resolving, maybe you're going within and taking a look and seeing that some of the issues that you've had, the patterns that you're seeing, begin with you. Do you attract toxic people because you are a certain way? You're really, really giving, or maybe you're projecting your issues onto other people. So as you are resolving your personal issues that are holding you back, that's when the new relationship will show up. Nice. All right, Virgo. Libra. What's going on for Libra this new moon? A win-win outcome is forecast. The full moon in Libra. Well, there's that. Hey, Libra, showing. That's very Libra to show up in your own card. Beautiful. So whatever it is that you're manifesting under this new moon, know that it's going to work out for everybody. I mean, it could even be like if you're manifesting a divorce or a breakup, it's going to be good for everybody involved. If you're manifesting a new job or starting your own business, then know that it's going to be good for everybody in your household. Or if you have a business partner, or it's going to also work out for your clients and customers. That's very Libra. And Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. You get 2 as well. Believe in the impossible, the blue moon. Gorgeous. You know, once in a blue moon. Blue moons are when a full moon happens twice in a month, and we just had that in October, the 1st and the 31st. Yep, Halloween was our blue moon. So it only happens every so often. So believe in the impossible. Step out of your comfort zone, the North Node. So if you haven't heard me talk about it before, your North and South Node will always be in opposite signs. My South Node is in Capricorn and my North Node is in Cancer. So what that means is your South Node is what you bring to this lifetime from other lifetimes, the lessons that you've learned, the things that you've done. So it's kind of your comfort zone is the South Node. North Node, total opposite. It's the stuff that you're here to accomplish in this lifetime, the lessons that you're going to learn in this lifetime, and incorporating those into your soul's growth. So North Node is all about stepping out of your comfort zone because it is the opposite. So my comfort zone from previous lifetimes would have been very career-oriented and focused, leadership, money, that sort of stuff. So in this lifetime, I've never been attracted to that. And now now that I know my North and South Node, I just learned it this year, then now I'm able to understand more about why I've never been somebody who wanted to be at the top of the food chain in corporate America. That never appealed to me. I wanted to focus more on family and friendships and relationships. I want to do something that is good for the whole, not just for my own bank account. I want to help people and love and nurture them. And that's very Cancerian, very much the home and that domain. So beautiful. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Step out of your comfort zone, because when you do, you will be rewarded with whatever you thought was impossible now becomes possible. Embrace your North Node. Beautiful, guys. All right. So I hope that something in here helped you, that you were able to gain some sort of guidance and wisdom for manifesting under this beautiful Sagittarius new moon. Make sure that you list out your wishes and intentions The moon does go void, of course, right after like within 10 minutes after the eclipse. So, and it is going to be there for about 12 hours. So make sure you write everything down before or wait until afterwards. Either way, just be mindful of that, because when the moon is void, of course, it's like nothing. The card in this deck says nothing will come of the situation. The moon is void, of course. So it's when the moon just stops. It's not doing anything. It's not going anywhere. So that's why you wouldn't want to manifest when the moon is void, of course. And luckily it's just for a few hours. So not days. So there you go, guys. Thank you as always so much for watching. And please feel free to reach out to me if you would like your own personal session. I'm going to be putting up the mid-monthly reading for this month for each of the elements, the fire signs, earth signs, water signs, and air signs. And hope to see you there. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And you can follow me on social media. I do go live on Facebook about once a week at this point. So join me over there if you would like. Happy manifesting, happy full moon. Take care.